Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox Series X. This is the final draft. This is basically a new game plus mode with some additional story that supposedly connects this game to a future Alan Wake 3 and a future Control 2. I'm not entirely sure if I've seen any of that as of yet, although I suspect most of that is going to come in the end at the end of the game. But we'll see. But I'm going to pop into my save file. I'm back in the Nightmare world as Alan Wake. I pretty much followed this same formula as I did the first time of getting to the point of no return with Saga Anderson before switching back to Alan Wake and doing his side. Maybe I should have tried it differently, but I didn't really feel like it. I don't know. So, I actually managed to get through the entirety of not just the hotel, the Ocean View Hotel, but even the area leading up to the Ocean View Hotel in yesterday's stream, which I did not expect to be able to do. I remember that taking a long time when I played this game back in the day, through the first time, I mean. I don't know why I said back in the day. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah. I wonder if maybe at some point I'll go back in this area to see if there's, like, something I missed. Because I feel like I, didn't feel like there's a, what do you call it, the room with the sheriff in it in this area, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case or not. There's a couple of echoes on the map here that I can't seem to find in the main area. Maybe they'll come later. It's like there should be one, like, right about here-ish? Or right behind me, actually, but alas, I see no sign of it. Anyway, my first order of business is to head to Parliament Tower again. I am pretty good on supplies. Heck, I even stored some of my flare gun ammo in the shoebox because I had so much of it. So if I'm stowing flare gun ammo, the ammo for the best gun in the game, in the shoebox, you know I'm doing pretty good on supplies. There is no map for Parliament Tower. It's not even a section for it to be. Actually, before I head in here, I want to just take a look. So I want to look in the direction of where I think the, I remember the cinema being, see if I can actually see it. Not really, no. I heard some sound over there. I guess it's not going to be visible until you get the actual story mission. Look at this thing. Wonder if there's any significance to that stuff. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, I guess going around here is actually, I do have reason to go around here because we got these words of power. Also some enemies to dispatch. Alright, why did he turn off his light there? Alright. I guess I'll start getting these things. So that's the only one left. And the other Word of Power I've yet to activate is in a spot where I can't use it. You don't just get like random Word of Power points in this game. You instead get specific ones that can be used in specific sections. Because like some are more valuable than others. Like the thing that gives you more inventory or additional battery charge, for example.
Shit!
Alright. A whole bunch of these enemies keep popping up. That's what I get for trying to get these words of power, I guess. There's also supposedly a, what do you call it, a, echo somewhere around here, but I think it's the same echo I wasn't able to find in the first playthrough, so I'm not sure. Jerks. Yeah, maybe it's something that you need to do in this, when you first go through here. I'm not sure. He wasn't disappearing on his own. Yeah, if there is an echo here, I'm not seeing it. Some reason I thought I could, like, that there's a door here or something. I don't know, but there's definitely... yeah. Guess I have reason to be over here, then. Because there's at least a word of power over here, as well as the, thing for what's-his-name. How did I miss it? Did I miss it? Pretty sure the first word of power, the first time I encountered that guy was in the subway, which in this stream playthrough, but I don't know about the other one, the first one. You know, I am not having any success finding this, thing here. Oh, there he is up there. I just need to get up there somehow. Did I miss him the first time I played this game? You know, I might have.
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah,
I guess it plays
it's a
these
real earworm.
the specific dialogue sequences
I heard it in my dreams.
are not attached to the specific
I know
rooms.
that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
So, like, the
Sci-fi,
first time you
horror,
encounter
anthology.
him, he'll always do
I
the
used to
first
write
bit of
for it a long
dialogue,
time ago.
regardless of which room you
Like, it
encounter
sounds a
him
bit
in.
nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Either way, could be true. And I'm not the kind of person that has like a photographic memory where I can just know this, where I just retain all this information of my first playthrough. They love saying my character's name over and over again as if it's, yeah, a little dumb that I missed that, isn't it? Alright. Words of gun. So I have 2 words of action I can get. 2 words of aid. 1 word of gun and 1 word of war. It's 2, 4, 6 more things I can get. Yeah. Fortunately, it's not going to let me, we should transfer this one to somewhere else. That's right. I get 100%, I recover 100% of my health when I encounter a new word of power. So that's helpful, I guess. I mean, I can, like, try to pick up these supplies I may have missed. Because there's, like, this, box. Somewhere around here. Actually, it's like right over here. I was about to say, it's probably not worth it because I have to go a long way. Nope, it's actually right there. Totally worth it. So supposedly another container somewhere around here. I don't know where, though. Yeah? What do you want? The busy man. Oh, no, not really. Alright, let's, I definitely don't need all these flares and, I'll put that there. That way, if I find another one of these things, it'll make it easier to grab. Thought I had... Ah, crap. Alright. Well, in any case, I am done here. I'm pretty sure that the real enemies don't just respawn. The only ones that do are the fake enemies. One thing's for sure, I'm not going to run out of these charges for this lamp. I have a lot of them. I guess I could have just grabbed that one. Oh well. Yeah. Don't remember closing that door behind me. That's a little weird. Just trying to ascertain if there's any other part of the map that I should try to venture to in order to find stuff. Like, was there one near the Mr. in this area? Were there ever any words of power in this studio space? The television studio. I have no idea. This diner doesn't seem like you can ever go into it. There might have been one over here, I think. Near it, but not necessarily inside of it. Yeah, I don't see one inside of it. Well. Guess who just loves wasting time? This guy right here, talking to himself about himself in third person. Alright. So, go to Parliament Tower and see what we've got to deal with next. You know it's going to lead back to the studio set of in between of Mr. Door, right? Ding, fries are done. Yeah, I got a couple of words of power. Going there. Ah, here's the door. Ah, the screen blurs when you move it. The giant stove, 6 burners. Holy crap. Seems excessive.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened. I confused him. Shock. The guilt. Fear.
Pictures of Mr. Scratch. Or is it pictures of Alan?
Barry Wheeler.
Remember, I did
served
take
the
pictures
same.
of him when he walked through.
He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in.
Didn't did Barry ever actually appear in Alan Wake 2? I don't think he did. Only his voice appeared in American Nightmare. I don't know.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Just looking around to see if there's anything I can interact with.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below.
It's like a broadcast studio monitor here rather than a TV.
Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
These boxes on these squares on the walls here, is that where art installations like this are supposed to go? I don't know. Probably.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. Photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
She's sounding a bit like a agent of the Federal Bureau of Control there, isn't she? I don't know. putting a cage around the Infinite. Or maybe that's just me interpreting it in a weird way. I don't know. Let's pop in here because there ain't nothing more to do. Mr. Scratch, or is it Alan Wake?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Oh, is that little icon appearing on the screen there?
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Was it Scratch or was it Wake?
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
I feel like there's these TVs that I missed at some point, but I haven't not found them. It's like, oh, I know I'm gonna find these, at least I think. Dr. Darling's Messages, don't know about that. Night Spring Season Intro, don't know about that either. The Writer's Journey? I don't know.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
It seems like yeah, the two echoes I missed from section 1 those are definitely those two I found. Two of them I found floating there, but I don't know. Or hanging out there. I guess I just missed my opportunity to get them. So I won't be getting that achievement for getting all of them then. Oh well.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Looks like the whole the whole area is flooded. And I don't think I need to do anything with the shoebox though, so yeah. Got plenty of health items. That'll come in handy. Doesn't seem like there's any show going on here. Here's Mr. Door.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in.
Oh yeah, was he related to Saga Anderson?
You in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time.
Was this her
This has
father?
gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
It doesn't seem like there's any new dialogue here from the first time.
Whatever you say.
I'm hoping that at the end of this playthrough we'll get some answers as to who Mr. Door actually is.
Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Not getting out that way. Oh yeah, I actually kind of remember the sequence involved in getting through here being more difficult. I'm not sure. I don't know. In any case, I only have much of a choice in the matter, so I guess I'll just press on. Not getting through there. Yeah, they love being creepy, don't they? Same book by Casper Darling, my interpretation of many worlds. What if, like, some of these TVs I've walked by would have had those video clips? Okay, so here's a question. Was there ever a room, a sheriff room in the television studio? I don't think there was, but I'm not sure. Game doesn't really keep track of how many of those interactions with the sheriff of Bright Falls you have as Alan Wake.
Alan Wake, this is my story. Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that helped you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Dora didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Hearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
He doesn't feel like correcting him. He keeps referring to him as Tom. Remember, he looks exactly like Thomas Zane, and that's why everyone calls him that.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Door that leads to nowhere. Great, good job. The Harry Garrett Show? Is that the name of the, Is that the name of the sheriff? Well, I think you have Harry Truman, the sheriff of, Twin Peaks. Season 1 and 2, anyway. I don't know.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Stupid chair. Can you disappear, please? Yeah. All right, well, there's no there's no reason to go through the upper part when I just go through here. All right. Very least, I have a save point in a shoebox. End of part. Yeah, some of these parts are like really short.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm trying to way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I'm tired. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home.
Excuse me, I had a pretty big sneeze I had to contend with.
Right? There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? The words. I recognize these words. Where are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, this is familiar. I've been here before. Have I said this before? I read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wait. Wait. That's a strange name. Wait. That sounds like a character name. I write that name up. I make that one name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write the story. Ram these words down your throat.
Seems like this is him turning into Mr. Scratch.
I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Call to the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a room. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Okay. Still good on supplies here, so yeah. Got plenty of healing items. And even more in storage, so yeah. Alright, back into the city.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on.
This must have been one of them I was seeing there.
In the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and
Zane had been working on something together. I was gonna get the truth out of Zane, whatever means necessary. Wait.
No activity on the phone. You have to go to this one over here next. I'll definitely take shotgun ammo.
Chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Always be saving, folks. Always be saving. The game wants me to go back to the hotel, apparently. Remember when I said I wouldn't have to go back to the hotel again? Yeah, apparently I was wrong. Oops.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
This one? There's that piece of investigation I could never find. So I was just checking to see if there's like anything new.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. When he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he. I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing. I told you not to try anything!
Alright, well.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You're lost. You're lost in your own company.
Can I see this? I think I did.
Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
At least the elevator to Zane's room is right next to the entrance to the hotel, so I didn't really have to go very far. Alright, do you think I can get through the cinema section in today's stream? My gut instinct is to say no, but I don't know.
Because I never truly believed that was time's true nature and this place is reacting to my thoughts, or some other more fundamental reason. I don't know.
Oh, look at this, another one of these.
To the best of my calculations,
I almost missed it too.
objectively, this is my day 665. It's a long time. I have explored every conceivable avenue of research, exhausted every scientific method of investigation I know. It's all dead ends. Yeah, I feel like I need something else. Something else entirely. Some mad, creative mindset to help me. I'm not a scientist, an artist. This is a place for an artist. Oh.
Zane.
Man, how you doing? Hello. Darling, Dr. Casper Darling.
I've never seen this before.
Hello, darling.
That doesn't necessarily mean that this is
Hey, have we met? You look
new to the New Game Plus, but it might be.
Hold on. You work out a lot, don't you? I mean, look at you. You're swole. Well, I am active. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know a way out of here, would you? A drink? Oh, cheers.
That would be a no.
You know what? You and I, we should join forces. Come up with a plan for escape. Art and science combined to form an unstoppable force. Yes. Yes! Yes! We have to start to methodically test and eliminate various works of art within different bounds. Why have we ever...
Alright, well, I saw that. I feel like I missed one somewhere in the the first section of Alan Wake's story here, but I don't know. In any case, I'm glad I caught that. I almost missed it. They definitely don't put that on the map. I wish they did. You just gotta be paying attention. Open your eyes and your ears. Don't just be looking at the map all day. You're gonna miss stuff like that, like I almost did. Searchlight.
I can see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Yeah, ignoring these jerks. Actually, I remember it being kind of an ordeal getting to the movie theater in the first place. So it's just my memory is now picking this stuff back up. Jerks. That was annoying. That's what I get for trying to ignore them, I guess. Alright, well, so, like, anything useful around here, maybe? I don't know. Wow, an empty container. You know, I honestly feel like I'm counting more and more empty containers in the second playthrough than I did in the first. I really do feel like that's the case.
Light cut through the darkness.
Why, because it is. Look at that. 2 empty containers in a row. I detected that was the real one too late. That's why it got up on top of me like that.
I couldn't force it open.
Look at that. I was just thinking I could use a replacement one of those, and look, one appears. Glad I remembered that.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
What? No, I'm not. What are you talking about, game? I took care of that.
Flashlight had done its job.
Stupid me, stupid game. I don't know. Stupid everything. Everything's stupid. Now I can get in, though. Hopefully there'll be some batteries in here.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go.
Why are you standing in a bucket?
The missing time, the aliens.
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my
He's
head,
also
that
in the
kind of
wall.
thing. Now I know it's been Door all along.
Maybe Door's an alien.
I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Alright. The red-headed woman. Who was that? Was Alice a redhead? Is it Rosie? I don't know. In any case, I got the thing for this, although I don't actually have the map of the area. Although here's a question, with that, is there a separate sheriff's room for inside the Poets Cinema? I don't know. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here, so yeah. Come on, batteries. Well, I mean, I actually have been using the flares, so it's probably good I got one. Word of aid. All right. Take that. Something over here, though. Here it is. Yoink, 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 and yoink. No batteries, though, unfortunately.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Open up the shortcut back through there to make it a little bit easier on myself. Maybe. More ammo. I'm looking for... See, there's a locked door right there. Trying to find it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see... any sign of it. Maybe it's above me. Probably is above me, right? You know, here's a question. You know that entrance to the rail tracks up ahead? Did I ever consider trying to follow those rail tracks along there? Did I even think about doing that? I'm not sure what the point of that would be, but maybe. I don't know.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil lurks back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't run, in other words. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Alright, well. Don't mind me just making sure I have enough of everything I need. Think like before I finish this game, I'm gonna see what will happen if I try to do that. follow those elevated rail tracks.
Word for a lifetime or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I was missing something.
Yeah, I'm missing a map of this area. Like, here it is. All right. Got more echoes. All right, let's go to the plot board then, I guess.
Was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Zane's special surprise. The only hot food they have is popcorn. No hot dogs, no nachos? I don't know. Nah. Oh, flare. The men's room is roped off, so I'm not getting in there, I guess. What's up with the, maybe it's over there, I guess. I don't know. On a different floor. I'm gonna assume that there is, like, a, sheriff's room somewhere in here. Sounds about right, I guess.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room. thought changes shape the world around me.
Good to talk. They do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had
One of the
something
two
special waiting for them.
Yakko brothers or whatever.
Something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Hmm? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
There's no shortage of flares either. There's a lot of popcorn. No, they did not model each individual kernel of popcorn. That'd be pretty messed up if they did. But yeah, let's this I don't need this many flares on hand. Yeah, I know, I have OCD. It's part of who I am. Alright, let's see here. We can now go into the movie theater. Light source here. No. Just taking a moment to see if there's anything usable around here. Doesn't seem like there is. Another health item. Alright. Funny, these things weren't there when when the lights are on. So let's see if there's anything else that changed. No, it doesn't look like it.
sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. Story was affecting the scene. What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Yep. Yeah.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Nope. Not a real enemy.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. Mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Alright.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
This is the art that I spent way too much time on. Actually, I'm just going to use one of these things now. Since I picked up one, I might as well, right? Ooh, look at that. Flashlights and ammo. I'll take all of that, please and thank you. Try to be somewhat polite anyway. Let's see here. Ah. Crap. Alright. Looks like I've got more ammo, more medicine to deal with. More flare gun ammo, too. Haven't even been using this ammo. I wonder if it's been accumulating. Me and my incessant saving, I know. But at least it didn't take any additional time to do that. But transferring stuff from the environment to my inventory is taking time. Alright, so. And this is a scene that we have to figure out. There's something around here. And we got, obviously, 2 echoes, but I'm looking for this little dot. Alright, I guess I'll go to the plot board then. I really hate how specific they want you to be when you to use these things.
Something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
This is the part that I couldn't figure out beforehand.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down to the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Always needing more ammo, that's for sure. Alright. Do you think what's his name is gonna be somewhere in the rooftop here? Oh, there he is, right there. I hear him, and I see his humming. Well, this is not his room. I'm gonna have to pause it here for a moment. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute or so. Sorry about that. But I'm back. Let's see here. Yeah. I was able to pick up another one of these big med kits, which I'll obviously now put into storage. Because that's what I'm doing here. Let me actually see if I can organize this a little more. What am I doing here? Come on, game, stop this. Have the health stuff on the bottom. And the ammo stuff on the top, if I can. And then put this over here. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we are looking out for the sheriff here. Also poured myself a glass of my sun tea, as I haven't drank any of it yet today. Oh yeah, I remember. I think how to get to this guy. It's down here.
Hey. You're Alan this time, right? Just making sure.
It's me, Tim.
It's me would be true whether you were
He ran into
Alan
Scratch,
or
didn't he?
Scratch.
My double.
Well, it's hard to say, but he sure looked like you. It was weird because I heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor. Anyway, I'm just doing my thing, still looking for Door. I've got a new theory on that front.
What was my double doing? Did he have a manuscript with him? I need to know.
Well, he didn't have anything. No, he had a cocktail, and he was smoking. He wasn't like you said he'd be. Very, very touchy-feely. He wore leather pants. He was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume, and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
That was Thomas Zane.
What's this new theory?
It's a lot, so buckle up. You have your doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now, this makes me think there must be other realities besides ours. But ours is connected to the rest of them. Door might even be a part of the reason why. He seems to be the only constant, but what does he want? What's he planning? Sorry. You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy trying to make sense of this. You know, maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
Yeah. If you're going crazy, then join the club. Trying to figure out the new stuff here. Alright. Also grab that, the compass for this area. You know I'm going to take whatever supplies I see. It's kind of hard to do when there's not that many. I was about to say it shows another one. Yep, there is Word of Power somewhere around here. Yeah, I know. I think I've been accumulating ones I haven't used yet, so I should probably spend those when I find this last one. All right. I guess it would have been faster if I just went that way. Oh well. I have 2 words of fix I can't use. I have 1 word of lamp I can't use. It's not helpful, is it? that? Trying to keep enough inventory space for me to pick up objects when I find them. Especially like the big health kits, because they take up 2 inventory slots. Oh, isn't there like a ladder somewhere around here? Yeah, let's climb down here.
Got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed. Where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
I don't know. Got one more word of power in this section. It's right there at the rooftop. All right. Yeah. No. Ah, dagnammit. Tired of dealing with them. Used up a lot of batteries in that confrontation. It's a good thing I got a bunch of crap there. It's that word of power. Hey, look. The most valuable one of all. Word of stuff, and I can't even use it. Oh, dear. All right, well... Let me save it and deposit some stuff here. Now I'll head back down. Assuming, of course, I can find my way, that is. I don't know. Here it is.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Ah, dagnammit. So I'm looking for this guy. Why couldn't I find him? And there's nothing else out there, so yeah. I guess can I just close this door, please? Thank you.
Well and awake.
That music is getting annoying.
You're stuck. Make him choke on these words.
Okay, let me get up, you jerks. Alright. So what, we need to go to the projection booth?
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed. I found myself in a maze of film equipment.
I remember this
There had
sequence.
to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Alright. Not even on the map here.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again.
Yep.
I had to keep going. Find a way to the
Son of a
motorcycle.
bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy?
Oh yeah, there's more than a few things wrong with you there.
That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
I've seen all of his videos, at least. Alright, everyone. Be on the lookout for another Dr. Casper Darling video. Assume you haven't already missed it, that is.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the riverside.
Son of a bitch! Show yourself! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Casey?
I'll get you! I'll get all you fuckers!
You got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way.
Guessing this is Sam Lake.
The ritual sacrifice.
The voice and the face of Sam Lake.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the bag. And go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
His film he just ruined. It's not nice. This is the overlap in the coffee town. In the well. So he's getting he's doing these overlaps out of order from what Saga Anderson was doing then. Right?
Come, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin. Coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
No.
mask was the key. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. This is how I could help her.
So I was supposed to try to go through that door before this?
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're with Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We are family in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Yay. That's right, it always drops me back off where I was. It doesn't appear as though there's anything else here. So, yeah. I mean, there's whatever's in here. That kind of doesn't matter. It's not a word of power, which is kind of the only thing I care about. Or an echo, even. I think I had found, in my previous playthrough, I had found a way to get through that door to go up there, but I was never able to figure out how to get through it. I didn't realize that was the exit, and I had to go to the movie screen, excuse me. I don't need to grab that light, I've got... What's this? Alright. I assume I must have watched this on the first playthrough, but I'm not sure. This nightless night sure doesn't look very nightless to me. The writer's room is in the movie, the clip. Is that Thomas Zane? Or was that Thomas Zane? I don't know. I didn't see what that sign said. It's too blurry. Like Swedish, whatever it was. I assume it was. Or Finnish, or I don't know. Cult of the Tree members. Ati. It's entirely possible that this section right here is new to this playthrough.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
I definitely don't remember this part.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Maybe I just missed it. Probably not. This is why you're singing in the overlap in the Saga Anderson side. This is why there was that ballroom sequence.
Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Heitä sinulla oli paskat housussa. Kontasojan pohjalla
And these are the Yakko brothers?
Huus ja sopertelijat. Armo, rakkas veli, anna armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana.
Yep.
Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välis.
Yeah, after I'm done playing this second playthrough, I may have to look up specifically what changes are there and made in the New Game Plus mode here. It's like, I'm not sure what's new and what's not.
En viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. rupes käymään aivoa se ainainen länkytys. Uhrilahja mestarille. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi.
There's a pretty long clip here.
Päiviltä pitäisi sinutkin pistää.
Who's that guy?
Nyt tuli tuperapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
Coffee.
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarina. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole.
Ati?
Tämän tilan
Must be
isäntä
Ati.
katosi yön selkään vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi
Wish I could make it full screen here. I mean, obviously, once I finished watching this, I should have access to it in the menu, right? Yes, is this that redhead?
Malja.
The one that the sheriff was talking about briefly?
Yöttömälle yölle.
Or at least mentioned on his poster anyway?
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Thomas Zane, I'm guessing?
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois.
Ati.
Kannattaa varoa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen. Pelkäsin häntä.
So is Ati a fictional character too?
Toivottomia naisten kanssa.
And a sauna in the overlap? Or in watery, I mean. Yeah, that doesn't look yummy. Looks like a mushroom. Yuck. Is this the length of a full-length movie? Is that what I'm doing here? They're gonna throw this guy in the well? Or are they gonna cut his heart out?
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos. Rakkaani.
Okay, so a couple characters we haven't seen in this film yet are Mr. Dorr and Mr. Casper Darling. I wonder if we'll see either one of them here. I'm gonna guess probably not. I swear, those two windows make that look like a audio cassette tape. Is that it?
Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun. Monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääse.
Interesting, it's not popping up as a thing in my, as a collectible item, this film. So I guess if I want to rewatch this, I have to rewatch my stream or just find another clip on YouTube, I guess. I don't know.
Se järjen syy. Se miehen syy.
Need to check something on the audio settings. I was just wondering if it was doing anything for the surround sound. I don't know. Yeah, it's just whatever the song is. Okay. So yeah, that was weird. Obviously. All right. Well, yeah, I'm almost ready to move on here.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Is that the last, Is it the last of the, echoes? Am I never ever gonna be able to get the two I missed? I don't know. Seems unlikely. Oh, here it is right here. It's in parts. Looks like I can leave through this one. That's good. I want to try to do that elevated rail thing I'd mentioned earlier. And then I'll probably call it a stream after that. I guess I didn't use any ammo in that. That's annoying. Still have 4 charges. Must have had way more than that. Sure doesn't seem like it's gonna let me go that way. Or that way. Just trying to see if I can see anything from up here, that's all. No. Ninte. Whatever that locked door is about there, I will never know, because I can't get there. Maybe it's something I needed to get onto the station from over there, onto the train track from near the cinema. I don't know. Yeah, all you creeps are annoying. Leave me alone. Sure seems like you would expect something to be here, but nope. Apparently not. Apparently that's the locked door I was looking at. Interesting. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, well. Guess there's nothing really left to do except go to Parliament Tower then. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I'm gonna take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, I'll be back here Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I should either be able to finish this playthrough in that stream or Thursday's stream, but I might be able to start the next game on Friday, which is when it actually comes out. Like I said, thank you for watching. See you back here Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Alan Wake 2, the final draft, on the Xbox Series X. And until then, take it easy.